Hello, welcome to The Pulse. I'm Ron Roberson. My guest is Russel Hornbeek. He heads up a group called Music Saves Lives. Russell, welcome.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for having me, Ron.
So good to see you again. It's been a little
Yeah.
while, and you guys have been pretty busy. For
Very.
those that don't know about your organization, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, what we do is we connect the youth into life-saving causes. And then what we'll do is focus a lot on the music that these kids love. So our main goal is to encourage blood donation. And when we do that, we get these kids out, they donate blood. We give them some kind of a pass to get backstage at a concert or meet a band, something along that line.
Now, these are not just fly-by-night concerts. These are great concerts, full crowds and those type of things. And you use all of this to promote blood donations.
Right. What we do for the last 10 years, this is our 10th year, so we're pretty excited. We've been on a tour called the Vans Warped Tour. It's the largest summer tour in the nation. It has about 700,000 kids that come out every year to this tour. So our goal is to reach 10-12% of those kids and get them out to donate blood. It makes a huge difference over the entire nation.
Yeah, you guys travel all over the country promoting this. Now, we've seen your website. Website's really nice, but now you've created a new app.
Yes, we have now. In fact, it's just we've launched this app recently with the new updates. And last year it was kind of testing it. It's kids are kind of doing. They're really getting into their phones now, and we decided that it was so important to be able to give something to these young people to be able to find a blood drive, to be able to go on there and look at our social media, what's happening. We have a lot of different things on there. We are able to register for the Marrow program, which is one of the biggest things. There's not another app out there that you can register online right through your phone for the National Marrow program.
Wow. And an app in these day and times is pretty much where all our young people are nowadays. Forget about your computer and all the other little things.
Right.
They're at an app. What percentage of young people use their phones versus, say, a computer?
It's funny. I was actually looking at some analytics, how you can go online, and we see almost 73% of the kids that are working with Music Saves Lives are on their phones versus their computers.
Now, how productive is it for you all to have an app or even a website promoting things when pretty much the Red Cross and other places where you donate blood already do advertise?
Well, what we do is we focus directly on the youth. And that's something that, it's not cool when you get a note from the Red Cross saying, hey, come out and donate blood. But when we say, hey, come out, you're going to be able to meet a band. You'll be able to go and, go backstage. It's a totally different, response that you get from these young people. And it's great. I mean, the blood centers have their own way of reaching out and talking to the kids that they've already have blood, that have donated blood. They need to continue to do that. And what we do is we come in and just kind of cover it with the coolness of music, if you could say that.
Yeah.
So
just another way to take care of a problem that's really, really first and foremost and a challenge in our society right now.
Yeah.
Also, the numbers that you're looking for, I know you guys are bringing in a lot of kids, a lot of people registering. What are the numbers and what kind of numbers are you looking for?
Well, numbers are really important. When we go and we can measure what we do. I know a lot of different organizations. It's hard to measure how how successful they are. But with our program, we can literally know how many kids are going out and donating blood, and how we can affect the national blood supply during the summer when it is the lowest, because that is the goal. When kids are out of school, 30% of the blood supply disappears. And so that's why we want to get them back out. So the numbers we want to reach, we'd like to see 100,000 blood donations this summer. And with our 10-year anniversary, we might just hit it. We're working really hard with all of these blood centers across the nation. Yeah. We have new blood centers that we're working with in New Orleans, Florida, New York and New Jersey, Chicago, just everywhere.
Wow.
So it's good.
It's got to make you feel pretty good, and I know this is a project that's near and dear to your heart. What motivates you personally to do all of this?
It's the idea that the blood supply is so fragile. No one really even knows. Okay, not kidding. Last night, my wife, her friend called. She had surgery about 6 weeks ago, and she called her and she said, "Hey, you know what? I don't know why, but I'm bleeding a lot." And she went into emergency. They actually gave her a transfusion last night. I mean, and you never know when you might need that blood. You could be in a car accident. You might need a transplant. You might need, there's just anything. And to me, it's something that all these cancer patients need it. After recovering from chemotherapy, it's just so many things that blood is, it keeps people alive. I mean, everybody needs it.
Absolutely, absolutely. The app is up now. It's available on iTunes. I downloaded it this morning, and it's a pretty user-friendly app as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I love the interface and everything. It's a pretty good app.
Oh, thank you. We work hard on it. It's good.
Thank you so much for being with us. Come back and see us again real soon.
All right, we definitely will.
All right.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you for watching us. This is The Pulse. I'm Ron Roberson. We'll see you next time.